Good evening, everybody. It is 5:15. It's July the 6th, 2019. This will be your 5 o'clock earthquake report. Alright, here we go. There was a 3.1 9 miles east-northeast of Ridgecrest at 3 miles in depth. A 4.2 southern Sumatra, Indonesia at 8.0 miles in depth. A 3.2 Oklahoma, 22 miles southeast of Arnett, and that came in at 3 miles in depth. A 4.1 Central California, 8 miles east-southeast of Ridgecrest at 7 miles in depth. A 3.5 Central California, 11 miles east-southeast of Little Lake at 1 mile in depth. A 3.1 9 miles east-northeast of Ridgecrest at 3 miles in depth. A 3.3 15 miles Southern California, 15 miles northeast of Tirana, Trona, at 2 miles in depth. A 3.9 Central California, 10 miles east-southeast of Little Lake at 2 miles in depth. A 4.0 Central California, 12 miles east-southeast of Little Lake at 4 miles in depth. A 3.1 12 miles northeast of Ridgecrest at 5 miles in depth. 3.0 Southern California, 3 miles southeast of Loma Linda, at 10 miles in depth. A 3.1 Central California, 13 miles northwest of Ridgecrest at 4 miles in depth. A 3.4 Central California, 8 miles southwest of Searles at 1 mile in depth. A 3.3 11 miles east-southeast of Little Lake, that came in at 3 miles in depth. A 3.5 14 miles east-southeast of Little Lake at 4 miles in depth. A 3.3 east-southeast of Little Lake, 11 miles from east-southeast of Little Lake at 2 miles in depth. A 3.0 9 miles southwest of Searles at 2 miles in depth. A 3.0 13 miles east of Little Lake, and that came in at 1 mile in depth. A 3.3 11 miles east-southeast of Little Lake, and that came in at 2 miles in depth. A 3.0 9 miles southwest of Searles, and that came in at 2 miles in depth. A 4.0 11 miles east-southeast of Little Lake, and that came in at 4 miles in depth. A 3.1 12 miles northeast of Ridgecrest at 5 miles in depth. A 3.1 9 miles south of Searles, that came in at 2 miles in depth. A 3.3 15 miles northeast at Tirana, Trona, at 2 miles in depth, and a 3.5 8 miles northeast of Ridgecrest. Altogether, since my noon report, there was 110 2.0 and higher, 2.0 to 2.9. All right, just so you know, I'm still keeping track for you. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are totally awesome. Have a great night. 2 thumbs up for you.